Hi Shruti, how are you?
Good, Pinaki. I'm in the metro.
You're still in the metro. Oh my God. So you didn't leave at 7:30 also.
No, actually, I went to Pragati Maidan today. There was this startup Mahakumbh, na, so I had gone to
Yes,
see
yes,
that
yes.
event.
My daughter is also visiting there.
Okay, how old is she?
She's 25 now.
You have a 25-year-old daughter.
Why? How much do I look like?
I had not thought you have such a daughter.
Yeah, both of us are
Wait,
young.
so she is into what? So she is into some startup or what? Why did she
She's a
go?
she's a lawyer and like she studied law and she's working with an organization called D Globalist.
Very nice.
Yeah. So basically, she takes after their all legal issues connected with their clients, and so they are into helping organizations to set up business in other countries, offshore countries. So she takes
Okay,
care of the
that's
legal
nice.
formalities that needs to be taken care of if you are looking forward to set up a business outside India.
Very nice. Actually, I got late from there. Then I stopped in Malve Nagar. I had some work, so now I'm going back to Gurgaon.
Okay, from Malviya Nagar.
Ah,
Good. At least we got connection and we can talk.
yeah.
So,
And even
Shruti, let me ask you this beautiful question, this very simple question. What is the intention that was behind that you wanted to join this session? What came to your mind when you saw that message and you just responded? You remember the message, right?
yeah, I remember the message. Actually, there are a lot of after your message, I had lot of awakening, even in the event.
Mm-hmm.
So, so this was a startup event, and Piyush Goyal was addressing it. Okay, he was talking about what all help he can give to the startups and those things. He was talking about women and all those things. So, back of the mind, I think I shared with you, I have an experience of 17 to 18 years of
Mm.
working into apparel industry. So these days I am thinking of, mentoring the students who don't know what to do when, and I had to struggle a lot. I didn't have any mentor. So I have those kind of things are running at the back of my mind.
Brilliant. So, do you have any
So
connection with NIFD?
NIFD I
National
don't
Institute
have.
of Fashion Design, National
So
Institute of Fashion Technology.
yeah. So basically I am connected with Apparel Export Promotion Council.
Mm.
Sorry. I took part in one of their drawing competition 3 years back, and I got the third prize all over India. That's how I
Mm.
got connected with them.
Okay.
So they were asking me to take some classes. They have 175 centers in India by the name of ATDC. So they were asking me to take some classes. So now with your message, Think and Grow Rich by Women, I am connecting of, I am connecting that I need to, empower people. Together only we can all get along. So those kinds of thoughts are coming to me now.
Brilliant. Brilliant. This is simply awesome. So, see, the whole objective of this session is that do you also want to become an inspiring storyteller?
Correct.
Okay. Now, what we will be focusing on, that the whole objective is to focus on how you can convert the stories which you're already sharing right now. Right now, the as we are recording it, how this can be converted into an inspiring story using AI.
Oh, yeah.
So the stories which I'm sharing with you in the group, I'm using AI to convert your own thoughts, your own stories, whatever you are sharing right now, into an inspiring story. So like I don't need to
Okay.
copy it from anywhere. I don't get into any kind of plagiarism, but at the same time, I'm using my own stories to create inspiring versions of those stories.
Oh, very
And
nice.
eventually what you can do, that you can use the same stories, you can compile them and write a book. It's not about just writing a book, it's like authoring a book where you are the authority on whatever you are talking about. So now the whole intention is that as you practice this, now what will happen? You will be getting the recording of this session. You know
Yeah.
that this is what you said. Okay. You also see the AI version of your story,
Okay.
how it created an inspiring narrative out of whatever you said, your own narrative. And then you need to focus on, okay, now you take that AI version, उसमें जो भी छोटा मोटा edit edit करना आप करो, करके you start writing a book, authoring a book.
Yeah, that will be really great.
So this is the technique that I'm exploring, is how to uh, it's all about how to write a book by talking, by sharing from your own life, own insights. And it's more about how to write a book, not with your hands, but with technology. है ना, मान के चलो आपका
And
हाथ काम नहीं करे, you do not know how to write, you do not know how to write impressive statements,
mhm,
yet you have stories to share with the world out there.
yeah,
है ना, so how will you do that? मतलब वो आप कैसे कर सकते हैं? And at the same time, many of us are victim of this statement called I don't have enough time.
ah,
है ना?
actually,
We don't even notice that that's what we are doing. हमें पता तक नहीं that we are our own victims of the language patterns that you and I am using. है ना? So observing that also at the same time, okay, what kind of language I am using to talk to myself, because of which those are creating limiting beliefs for me. है ना? That's what I mentioned कि आपका जो भी limiting belief है वो आप लिख दो कहीं पे, write it down. है ना? So you can write down. And I said that the goals that you find it difficult to achieve within 1 week. That was a precise statement I put. है ना, कि आपको homework क्या करना है. So now when you do that, when you discover that, you only need to start with, okay, if this is so, then let me think that how it can be inspiring for me. How I can
correct,
connect with whatever I am already expert at. And
correct.
whatever you're expert at, if you just connect the dots with a positive input, a positive insight, or a positive frame of mind, exactly this is what going to happen, which is happening right now.
Sure. It's a very good thought.
You know, so with that intention, I started this session.
Very nice.
You know? So it is not about just reading this book. This is what we are doing right now, right? We are saying that we are
Yeah,
reading this book, but we are not reading this book in the group. We are reading this book for ourselves. खुद के लिए अपना खुद
correct,
का reflection देख रहा हूँ या देख रही हूँ. And then we are using that reflection to apply in my own life. At least something, doing something about my life. One action. And then we are recording that session. What else to now you know that in that 20 minutes, how much inspiring you have to be when you are sharing your own part of your excitement, your own part of your application. Are you getting my point? It's not
agree.
about just sharing कि भाई मैंने ये पढ़ा था वो statement मुझे अच्छा लगा and I worked on that statement and this is what my experience. It's not about that now. It's not limited to that. That is just the starting point. And the
Correct,
more you are excited to share your own vision, your own thoughts, your own ideas, your own experiences, you are giving more data to AI to create a far inspiring version of that story.
totally agree.
है ना? So
Hmm.
it's like, see, AI, मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि what is AI? For me, AI is अपना intelligence. है ना? अपना intelligence को मैं कैसे काम पे लगा रहा हूँ so that I can use that technology, leverage that technology, and create a masterpiece out of it.
Correct,
So if you are capable of authoring a book, it becomes a masterpiece, and you know that this book is actually stories, experiences that you experience. Nothing there which is a lie, nothing there which you copied from somewhere, nothing, it's nothing there which you are actually picked up from different sources. It's your own story, your own life, your own experiences. That has been
Yeah.
put it in a way such that it becomes inspiring and motivating from for somebody else who is going to read it.
Yeah.
तभी तो आप कोई किताब उठाते हो ना, to feel motivated, feel inspired. And so if it becomes like that, and you just need to do some little bit of editing, then you are rocking actually.
Correct.
You are rocking. You are giving the right vibrations to the universe, right vibration to law of attraction. And how law of attraction works. You know what is the most important part of law of attraction?
Our
No.
thoughts, feeling.
The most important part of law of attraction is the last 6 letters.
Acha.
What are the last 6 letters?
Action.
Action. So law of attraction only works when you put action in that area. Wherever you want the result, you have to put action in that area.
Agree.
Only then you can manifest. If you don't put action, you can't manifest it, right?
Yeah.
So like you are taking this time right now that chalo theek hai, I will be in the metro and there's a possibility 9 o'clock फिर ये session हो सकता है, Pinaki declare कर रहा है. So let me get into action.
Correct.
As you got into action, now you are manifesting. So whatever I said is what you manifested. अरे मैं अपने कहानी से भी एक book लिख सकती हूँ. I can come out with,
Correct.
even if I don't have time to write, I can still write a book. I can still author a book. I can still become an authority on whatever I am saying. It's all possible. है ना? Out of my own busy schedule, कि मैं ट्रेन में travel कर रही हूँ, in the process, I'm creating the content for my book.
आपका वीडियो, हाँ, आपका वीडियो फ्रीज हो गया था, मैं वही
आपका
बोलने
क्या?
वाली.
So,
Hmm.
so the point is that now you can see another possibility that even when I am busy traveling, I can create content for my book. Instead of wasting my time doing something else, I can create content for my book exactly the way I am doing it right now.
Correct.
है ना? You are getting a real time, real life experience कि मैं चलते चलते कैसे एक किताब लिख सकता
हाँ,
हूँ. है ना?
एक्शन जरूरी है.
Action जरूरी है. Absolutely. It's all about action. And you see how much time we are talking, only 12 minutes. And in 12
हाँ.
minutes, we came out with a concept which can be more powerful, which can be more exciting, interesting, impressive, and create a new world, new way of living of life altogether.
Correct.
है ना? See, it's all about now what options you can see for yourself. कि life में यार कुछ आज मेरे पास ऐसा होना चाहिए जो very exciting for me. Something really exciting for me, which I can just narrate to somebody. And that somebody is your mobile phone. You're just narrating that story. You just need to record it, put it in the right context, and then use AI to create, using the transcript to create a story out of it, which is your own story. है ना?
Correct.
Just putting it in the right perspective and getting things done. So, hi, good to see you, Soumya. Surprise guest. Soumya is a coach, by the way. And
Oh, wait,
oh
very
yes, and
nice.
like she can put you on LinkedIn.
Hey,
She's
hi,
a
Oh, no.
Pinaki.
LinkedIn. Yeah. She's a masterpiece in putting businesses on LinkedIn, and you must connect with her.
Very nice.
उसका LinkedIn page देखो ना, आप you will be totally motivated by reading her posts.
Thank
Acha,
you.
I'll go through.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for the for your kind words, Pinaki. I was always thinking I should join your programs like the sessions whatever you are conducting, but somehow the time was not feasible for me. But today I was just free, and when I saw the continuous message, right, then I thought, okay, let me join. What's happening? Let me see.
absolutely. And see, just you just took one action, and that action created, manifested a new possible customer for you. See, this is how universe always manifests. It's only a matter of taking the action. That's it. It's only a matter of taking the action. You just put the action and universe will manifest. You put the action, you just join the session. I introduced you to Shruti, you also heard about Shruti, you also heard what I am saying. So all this new information which is coming to you is priceless. You can't put a price to it. Because it was not planned, it was not designed according to you, but according to universe it was designed. You were looking for something, universe just designed it for you. I was reading your post this evening where you are saying that how you beat procrastination today to write that post. And see what happened. See what happened. What is happening right now. This is how universe manifests. Exactly. There is no other way. It always and always manifests when you take the action, and it's all about appropriate action. It's all about appropriate action. It's not about the right action. It's about the relevant action, which can produce the result that you are intending to.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
100%.
I think this 9 p.m. is a good time. We can like join together every Saturday at 9 p.m. if this suits with others. Because I am just working out if something can be done on a Saturday evening. Because normally Saturday evening I keep myself busy with learning.
I am okay
Then,
with 9 p.m. That is a good time for me.
so, and whoever wants to join, they can join. And I'm always there to come up with new ideas. And in fact, we can use this platform to create this new way of looking at life. That writing exciting stories of our own self. Forget about somebody else. Forget about reading any book. Forget about learning any technology. Just sharing your story. मेरा आज का story. What was so exciting about it? You narrate that story with full excitement, full commitment, full love, full satisfaction, full compassion. Whatever words you can use to encourage and inspire and motivate yourself. है ना? खाली बताना ही तो है. Rest we'll put it to AI. It will extract the portion which I said. It will put it in a context, and then I just need to know the right prompt. If I use the right prompts, we can write a story. Every week, if you write a story over a period of say 4 weeks or 8 weeks or 10 weeks or 12 weeks, you have 12 stories, 12 motivating stories. You can put the stories on your LinkedIn profile also. You can create a page out of it. Just create a new page, put the stories there, these inspiring stories. And after some time, maybe after a year, you just compile some of the stories into a book. And all these books will carry your authority on the topic that you are talking about. You are being invited. You can go and take training sessions, how to write book, how to write inspiring stories. Despite having a busy schedule. How to author a book which will have value. It can add value to people if they buy the book. You don't need to publish it nowadays. You just have you just go to this Amazon website. They have they have a section called Amazon Publishing. I forgot the exact name right now. You go there, you can create your ebook and you sell that ebook for 100 rupees or 50 rupees. Sell it. Actually, make sure people buy it. Put a price to it. Then you see what happens. You start taking training sessions based on the same content. You can, using AI, you can convert the same content into PowerPoint slides. I can trade you on that. A simple 3-slide presentation. And go and take a training out of it. Deliver a training out of it. Create a podcast out of it. Create a small presentation out of it. Small, a 10-minute presentation out of it. And convert it into a YouTube video. Post it as your podcast. You can create reels out of it. अपनी कहानी से इतना कुछ पॉसिबल है. So much is possible. है ना? So AI is not artificial intelligence. AI is अपना intelligence. How I can use अपना intelligence to use all this new technology which the universe is manifesting for me. Pinaki's session manifested for me. Because this information was supposed to come to me and universe just created that atmosphere. The only thing which I did, I just took the action to join the session. That's it. है ना, ऐसा ही लगता है ना, ऐसा ही कुछ है. All right, Soumya, so we are 20 minutes done. You conclude the session.
So what is this session was all about? Because I am joining after a long time. First of all, I was not aware how the session was going to be and what are the things you are covering or the points are going to be discussed. So I just thought, okay, let me join because if you remember last time when we had a conversation, my exact question was that only, like what is happening? There are a lot of like photos you are sharing. Some of like you are attending the sessions and sometimes you are taking the sessions. So I was not clear. Then I thought, okay, instead of asking you, let me be here. It is again an action to check what is happening, then decide. So that was the
Okay.
thing.
So let me summarize that this is the book that we are all reading. So we have created a WhatsApp group where 7-8 of us are there. We are reading this book, but we are not reading it together as in a reading session. What we are doing is we are reading it at our own pace. One chapter at a time. We are declaring that this is a chapter we are going to read. So right, we read the prologue of the book, followed by chapter 1 and 2 over this weekend. And we are just picking up one aspect or one thing which is inspiring and motivating for me from that chapter. And then I'm working on that, putting some action into it, actually doing that. And then whatever I'm experiencing, I'm coming back in that session every evening. We are having this session from Monday to Friday at 7:30 p.m. only for 20 minutes. And in that 20 minutes, we are just sharing our own experiences. And now what I'm doing, I'm using some AI technologies to convert those sharings into inspiring stories. And I'm putting those inspiring stories in the form of PDF file, which is there in the group, from where I took that inspiration today. And I posted that if you want to also create similar inspiring stories, are you interested? And you just write, I am ready. So then first person was Shruti. She said, I am ready. Then I discovered if there is somebody ready, let me find out if some more people can be ready. Then I can think of having a session and I can share all these thoughts which are coming to me. And then some more people said, yes, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready. Then I said, okay, let's connect at 7:30 p.m. Then people say that, no, I can't come at 7:30 p.m. because naturally they have their own engagements. But I thought about, let me put it there. So I didn't even think of how they will respond, how they will react. Let me put it 7:30. जिसके भाग्य में होगा वो आएगा, जिसके भाग्य में नहीं है नहीं आएगा. Even I don't know what I'm going to share, but let's see what happens. And eventually, one person came at 7:30 out of those four, and then Rajeshwari also joined. So we had a session, which was on feedback sandwich and a little bit about the storytelling technique. Then Mitesh said that I am available at 8:30. I said, okay. Then I said, because from 8:30 I had a session, I had a conversation with somebody for 15-20 minutes. So I said, let's join at 9 o'clock. Then Shruti said, yes, I can also join at 9 o'clock. So then I opened the link again. But Mitesh didn't come eventually, maybe because I know he's a very busy person. He's having his own schedules, own priorities. But I made a commitment. Chalo, I will be at 9 o'clock. Dekha jayega jo hoga. And then Shruti was there. She was traveling in metro. Eventually, you also joined. So the whole objective is that you share your inspiring day on those days, Monday to Friday. And we can use this session also on a Saturday. We can have this session where we can talk about my week's performance, my week's exciting stories. So basically what you're going to do in that is you take a note of it. Okay, this week, this Saturday, I will share this story, or I will share this story. And the new idea which I came up with is how about converting these experiences that we are experiencing over the week into an inspiring, motivating story format for each one of you individually. And then teach you how you can do that as well. And if it applies to you, if you find it very interesting, then you can even author a book. And you don't need to worry about the content, about the genre. Kuch sochne ki zarurat nahi. You can author a book, and authoring a book is not like writing a book. Authoring a book means you are an authority on whatever you are writing. It's not just writing a book, like compiling data from different sources, then putting it together to write a book. I'm not talking about that kind of writing, book writing. I'm talking about authoring a book, like you become an authority. Now, as you have this data with you, you can use this data for your own presentations also, on training programs also, on your reels also. All these techniques are technologies are there at your hand right
Hmm.
now. You know? You
Okay.
just do that.
अच्छा
Okay.
पिनाकी ये एक चीज और जैसे I have had multiple sessions with you this week, let's say we did one session on Tuesday, Think and Grow Rich for women, right?
Hmm.
So I had few takeaways and few points from that session. Now, 5 types of wealth, when we studied on the first day, prologue, I had different mindset. Yesterday and today, I have a very different mindset towards it. Now I'm thinking that, we should work towards, spending time with elderly people. We should have some that kind of
I should.
organization.
I should.
Huh.
I.
Yeah, sorry, I should. Actually,
Uh,
I was talking to my mother. She also wanted to do it, hence the word we. So I was talking to her. So she also told me, yes, I always want to do something for the elderly people. So I and my mother, we were discussing that we have to do something wherein we work to spend time with the elderly people who are ignored by their family or by their kids.
yeah, good
So
thought.
every
See,
day,
basically, what is happening, Shruti, is you are going through a state of transformation.
I was about to say
And
that there are a lot of changes.
the only thing is that I am taking you through that journey without being getting you know that yes, I am going through that. So throughout the day,
Correct,
you are in a different domain altogether, you're in a different zone altogether.
correct.
Yeah, it's okay. Because I'm using a lot of hypnotic language patterns while connecting with you, while talking to you people. And that is creating all the impact.
Okay. Yeah, but we don't realize it.
It's okay, it's okay. So, see, actually, you are also using a lot of hypnotic language patterns throughout that you don't know, you don't notice.
Acha, okay.
Yeah. So, like when you learn NLP, when you join my training programs, you'll get an idea. Okay, wow, this is what I'm doing with myself. Then I can change it. So
Okay.
this is one way of doing it. The way I'm doing it with all of you is just one way of doing it. Just so now you are aware that okay, I will be sharing something exciting which happened to me today. है ना? Now when you start sharing that whole thing with full inspiration, full excitement over a period of 2 to 3 minutes, 2 से 3 मिनट में आप बहुत बातें कर सकते हो. Because
हाँ,
now you know that I am giving inputs to the AI to
हाँ,
create an inspiring story out of this story. So now
correct,
you're more careful. As you're more careful, you're coming up with more insightful thoughts, more insightful action-oriented thoughts, the action which you actually took. That I
हाँ,
took this action and this is what I discovered. I took this action, this is what I got for myself. So what you're eventually doing, धीरे धीरे आप क्या कर रही हो? You are training your AI tools to understand you, to understand your psychology, to understand what kind of experiences you want to share with the world out there. As a result, हो सकता है within a period of time, within a period of year, you find out that you have enough content to author a book and it is all already structured. It's not that you have to start from zero. You
correct,
already have a library.
correct.
You just need to use that to put it in a book format. That's it.
Thank you, Pinaki.
Okay, let's close this session. And
हाँ,
if
sure.
9 p.m. is a good time, then we can connect every Saturday at 9.
I am okay with 9 p.m. on Saturday.
Let us
सौम्या,
see.
आप बताओ.
I'm not sure because I am also conducting so many training sessions. Like I'm taking a lot of action. So as Pinaki already know, like I'm writing on LinkedIn from past 3 years, and now I'm not only writing for myself, but I'm also having clients to whom I am writing, and I'm having my training sessions on personal branding. Now started a business coaching also, and just yesterday I released a flyer that I'm going to conduct a NLP training session also. I don't know if you have seen that or not, both in Kannada and English, separate batches.
Soumya, you are from Karnataka?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I know Pinaki because we did practitioner with Manoj. So I'm also an NLP master practitioner. So I believe that teaching is the best form of learning. So I learned a lot NLP, but somewhere I feel like, okay, I'm not I don't know anything. So when we start teaching, then I'll be more committed. So that I realized over the time. So otherwise, NLP to like I know, but I want to be an expert. Expert to kabhi nahi bante. At least we can strive for excellence. So I can strive for excellence. So this is the first action I'm taking. A few people turned up, but I'm still in a action mode, I would say. So I'm not sure whether I'm able to join every Saturday or not, but whenever I get chance, definitely I don't want to miss Pinaki session because he's a very good motivator. Because initially, early morning session, I used to be a part of his session. So, but somehow it stopped in between. I could not join morning session. So at least in the evening, whenever it is possible, definitely I'll try to join. And definitely I also need some motivation once in a while.
And Soumya,
Super.
do you mind sharing your LinkedIn link on the
Yeah,
group?
it's Soumya Subarna. Yeah, you can just.
Okay, same as per your spelling, which is coming on Zoom, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll look for it and
Thank
connect with
There's
you.
only one person with this name all over the world.
you.
All over the world.
Nothing like that. There are so many people. In Karnataka, this is a common name, but my brand is popular comparing to other people, I would say.
Yes. On LinkedIn, you just need to type Soumya Subhana, it's exactly the way she's written her name, and you will find her. Correct.
I'll do that. I'll connect with her.
So let's have a photo shoot quickly. Soumya, come
But
on camera.
I am not prepared for.
अरे अपना चेहरा यहाँ तक दिखाना है, नीचे का दिखाने की जरूरत.
Okay.
Just
I always
Soumya,
wanted to be in a best portion. What is that? Self.
You're always in your best pose.
you are always in your best.
Yes. So here we go. थोड़ा सा रिफ्लेक्शन आ रहा है तुम्हारा मिरर का रिफ्लेक्शन आ रहा है.
Yeah, how to do
Okay.
that?
चल ठीक है. It's okay now. You just need to look at the camera, keep your eyes wide open, and we'll count 1, 2, 3 together, and we'll freeze at 3 for a few seconds. Here we go. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Three.
Absolutely, I got you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Actually, it's not
Pinaki ji,
prepared,
for the
but
session and for your time.
thank you, Pinaki. So, do I need to read book before coming to joining this session? Because that is where the
This session has nothing to do with books.
okay.
I shared about the book thing, which is from Monday to Friday
And 7:30.
at 7:30. Only 20 minutes. You just need to read this book. We have just started reading this book, so if you can take out 10 minutes of your time, just read the book, pick up one point and just practice it. That's it. And share your thoughts only for 2 to 3 minutes. That's it.
Done.
Okay.
Thank you so
Once again,
much.
thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
the session.
Thank
And
you. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Make your Sunday amazing.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes.